Hello my friends, and welcome back. These last couple weeks I am exhausted. So today is wedding day. I am heading out right now to run a couple errands, and then I have hair and makeup at 11. So I am going over to a store. It's relatively new to our area. It's called Nothing Bundt Cakes. So one of my niece's best friends she has celiac. And let me tell you, when I say she has celiac disease, I've never, ever seen anything like this. Like cross-contamination. I've just never seen someone get so violently sick in my entire life. So Stacy wants her to be able to have some cake at the wedding. So Nothing Bundt Cakes makes a gluten-free cake, and there is no cross-contamination or anything. They're individually packaged. It's fabulous. So I am running over there this morning to pick one up for her and bring it to the wedding tonight. And then, like I said, I have hair and makeup, and if I have time, I want to bop into the mall real quick. I think I want a pair of silver shoes. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see if we have time. If not, I can go after. I just really don't want to do that. So, yes, we have a busy schedule today. Like I said, hair and makeup is from 11 to 1. Hair is 11 to 12. Makeup's 12 to 1. And then, I don't think it'll take, well, yeah, it might take that long to make me look presentable. And then I'll just go home and do whatever I need to do. And then we're going to leave around 10:04 for the wedding. The wedding is at a country club. Normally it only takes about 23 minutes to get there, but with rush hour traffic and on a Friday, it's going to take longer. So we're going to leave about 10:04. Seating starts at 4:30, but I have to deliver the cake to either the bridal coordinator or something. And the wedding's at 5. Cocktail hour is 5:30 to 6:30. And then the reception is like 6:30 to 11:30, I think. So, yes. Excitement. Doug is doing the grace before dinner. So he wrote that. Looks good. He also is in the middle of writing his homily for this weekend. He is preaching this weekend. So he is writing his homily for this weekend. And now he has his first funeral on Wednesday. So there's a bunch of different ways that Catholic funerals can happen. There's the Mass of the Christian Burial, which is a full Mass, which a priest does. But Doug is allowed to do the services, like if it's just a service in church or a service at the funeral home, and that's what this is. And he's also allowed to do graveside service and burial. So he was called yesterday. He has a funeral at a funeral home Wednesday night, so he needs to prepare for that. And he's preaching again next weekend, so he's going to be busy. I said, this is like busier than when you were in school. But it'll all calm down, especially when he gets more used to doing things and such. So, yeah. So he's home working on that, and the boys are both working a half day today. Andrew, yeah, they're both done around 11. So Adam's going to the gym. I'm not sure if Andrew's going to the gym or not. I don't know. But yeah. So I have I did nothing to my hair, nothing. I washed it yesterday because I know they prefer for it to not be super duper clean. I really wish I washed it on Wednesday, which is my normal day, but my hair was braided the night before and it still looked good Wednesday, so I just left it and didn't even think about washing it. Oh well. But it's all good. And then I just threw some moisturizer on my face this morning, and I'll let them work their magic. I am not a super girly girl. I know I get my nails done and everything, but that's more for videos. Just so my hands look decent. Because to me, there's nothing worse than like icky nails. But I'm not like a super girly girl. Like, I don't do makeup well. I'm just not good at it. I'm not good at hair. I'm not good at makeup. So when I have an occasion to get hair and makeup done, I love it. I feel so glamorous, especially like with the eyelashes and stuff, because I have like no eyelashes. So yeah, I enjoy it. Do I do it often? No. Last time I had hair and makeup done was for my nephew's wedding back in 23. And the next time I'll have it done is for my other nephew's wedding in May, probably. So, yeah. But anyway. What else? I guess that's it. I'm trying to think. I'm still processing last weekend. It was just amazing. And thank you so much. And Doug says thank you too. He's going to get on this weekend and thank you for all of the kind words and the kind comments and the congratulations and everything for Doug. It was an amazing weekend, and my guy is in his element. He really is. It's sharing his faith with everyone is what he needs to do. So that's all good. Something else, another update. Do you remember back in July when our air conditioner went kaplooey, but they were able to repair it? But we knew it was on borrowed time. Yeah. So 2 days ago, it was still pretty warm. Air conditioner was not working. The fan was working and everything. It just wasn't cooling. And I'm like, oh my gosh, is it the same problem? What's going on? So I called the guy that repaired it. He came out yesterday, and his repair is still 100% fine. He said that it was the starter. And what they do, there wasn't enough, for lack of a better word, power to start the compressor. So what they do is they put what's called a booster on it. So they put on a booster. It still wasn't working. It was still tripping the breaker. And he said that's an indication that the compressor is too far gone. So, yeah. We're looking at a whole new air conditioning unit. So we are going to have this guy do it. And he checked the heater while he was there yesterday and said everything looks good with that. But he recommends doing the air conditioner and heater. They're both 22 years old. He recommends doing them at the same time because it actually saves you money in the long run. And he recommends doing it in the end of February, beginning of March. Because that is when prices are lowest on parts, because it's not quite air conditioner season and heater season's almost over, so all the prices are at their lowest. Okay. And he wants us to get a couple estimates from local companies. Like, this guy works with our best friend, but he does HVAC on the side. He wants us to get a couple estimates from local companies, give them to him, and he will beat all those estimates. So I'm like, heck yeah. Because I think, I don't know, but from like what I hear, I think we're probably looking somewhere between $18,000 and $25,000 for a new system. From what I hear. I could be wrong, but I know, like, I talked to a couple people who only had their air conditioners replaced, and it was $12,000. Things are expensive around here. So I don't know. We'll have to just wait and see. I'm gonna start calling next week to have some estimates and see what they say. You know, it's got to be done. I mean, we can't not do it. So you just suck it up, and this is why, you know, you have an emergency fund and a house fund and all that kind of stuff for when crap like this comes up. But, you know, don't think that cruise is happening next year now. But it is what it is, and, you know, I'm just grateful that we have someone that has the knowledge to fix this. You know, Doug can fix a lot of stuff around the house, but when it comes to HVAC HVAC. He does really not have any knowledge in that. So, it's all good. It's what it is. But I'm also grateful that, we got through the rest of the summer. And this morning, actually, I woke up freezing cold. OMG. I was so cold. And I looked to see I was still in bed, and I looked to see what the temperature was in the house, and it was like 65. I'm like, hey, probably a good time to test out the heater. Because, you have to do that. Like, before it, like, seriously gets cold, you need to test out and make sure the heater's working. And Doug's like, yeah, go ahead. So I did, and it came on, and it got warm and everything. And then I just shut it right back off. I always remember my mom when I was growing up, like, this time of year when you wake up and it's cold in the house. And I think 65 is cold. I'm a 68 girl. Sometimes 70 in the middle of winter. But I always remember my mom saying, I put the heat on to take the chill off and then shut it right off. And then it's good for the rest of the day. And there's definitely something to be said in that. So that's our catch up. That's the catch up. But now I am about a little more than halfway to the bundt cake store. And then, like I said, I'm going to go. I'm hoping I have a few minutes to run into the mall. I kind of know what I want, so it's not going to take me long. We'll see. But we'll see if I have time. I need to map out how far it is from the bundt cake store to the hair and makeup place. I am not going to my normal hairdresser for hair and makeup, because they do not do makeup there. I thought about going there for hair and then going over to Cherry for makeup. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing that. I'm not running all over the place. I'm just getting it all done. I'm going to, I think it's a national chain, Cherry Blowout Bar. My sister has used them before, and they're good. So, I don't want anything extravagant. I want a simple updo and probably like a loose chignon, and I don't want curls because my hair doesn't hold a curl, so that's why I want an updo. And probably mid-glam makeup because it is an evening wedding. I am not a full glam girl, but probably like a mid-glam makeup, so they know what they're doing. But I will definitely share with you. And yeah, that's it. So I'm going to get to the store, and I'll be back. Okay, I am here. My sister has an appointment at noon, so I will be running into her too. There we go. Hair and makeup complete. And I'll have to show you the back at some point. My sister was in there, the groom's mom, the groom's sister, the groom's niece. So it was like a little family reunion going on in there. But now I have got to get something to eat. I am so hungry. So I'm going to go home, have something to eat, and get ready. Okay, guys, we have 1 hour before I have to leave for the wedding. And I think I'm changing up my entire outfit. So I came home, I put the maroon dress on, and realized it is just too big. It is too big. I looked at the reviews, and the reviews said that it runs small. So instead of ordering a medium, I ordered a large. It's too big. It hangs. And it's an evening gown. It's supposed to be, fitted. So I'm like, okay, the maroon one's out. So I put the purple one back on. Everybody liked the purple one. I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm wearing the purple one. Well, then, for gigs and shiggles, I decided, let me put on that Morticia Adams one that they sent wrongly. I just see what it looks like. Like, everybody will get a good laugh. Okay, I put it on and everybody loved it. I think it shows way too much of my menopause belly, because I got that spare time. I'm carrying those extra 20 pounds, and I've got that menopause belly. The purple one does too. The black one is so different. It is so not me, and it's so comfortable. It's off the shoulder. It's really cool looking. but I need a strapless bra. I have a strapless bra. It's not going to work. So I need a different strapless bra. So I am running out right now to Kohl's. I have 1 hour. Now we're leaving in an hour. I don't have to do hair or makeup. I just have to put a little bit of lipstick on and pack my purse, which really there's not going to be anything in my purse except ID, cash, and lipstick. That's all I need in my purse. So I figure I can run to Kohl's. It takes 20 minutes, 17 minutes to get to Kohl's. 17 minutes back. If I spend 10 minutes in Kohl's looking for a bra, I should be able to do this. Because really, all I have to do is go home and put clothes on. Right? Right. So, I know, I'm crazy. I have to keep pushing this one pin down in my hair, too. Oh, I didn't show you the back of my hair. I'll have to show you the back of my hair. It's just like I said, in like a very basic chignon, like a very basic bun. That's what I wanted. And I like the way the girl did my makeup and my hair so much, I booked her for May 2nd, which is our next wedding. So I booked her for that. So, I know, I am a crazy woman. I am crazy. But I don't know. It's just what makes it interesting. It's what makes it interesting. And I really should have taken somebody else's car because my car needs to be not cleaned out, but the seats are down. The one set of seats are down, and there's a car seat sitting in here. So we just got to kind of fix that a little bit, which we can do. It's fine. Because we're all going in the same car tonight. Because I am 99% sure that I'm going to be the designated driver tonight. So, yes. Oh my goodness, craziness.
I want to see a golf ball.
The thing is, I know
We'll just sit down here. Just sit. Yeah.
Oh, you just gotta move over one.
There's Pammy. Hi, Pammy. Hi, Matt.
So the problem with these type of events is copyright strikes on music. So unfortunately, I had to take out the audio here and just voice over. If I could do it without crying, because I was a hot mess at the wedding. So Stacy is my niece. It's my older sister's daughter. My older sister passed away. These are Stacy's two oldest sons walking her down the aisle, and the maid of honor was her daughter. They're going to stop here, and her younger son is going to step in. There's a little bit of confusion there. He's going to step in and finish the walk. And that is her now husband, Will. Will has never been married before, so this was all new to him. Stacy would have preferred a smaller wedding, but Will wanted a big one. And we're thrilled.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here to celebrate the wedding of Stacy and Will. So excited to see you all. Please be seated.
Let's find something. Let's place you up, but not be a picture for us. Honestly, I wasn't even looking, but what I found was everything I'd always wanted and more.
Stacy, one and only. 93 weeks from our first date, I purchased an engagement ring because I knew beyond a whole doubt I wanted to spend forever, to put it all together, our story, our laughter, our love. It's clear how blessed we are.
That was fantastic. Thank you both. Will, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
Will, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
With a pledge to love and support you.
With a pledge to love and support you.
Today, tomorrow, always, and forever.
Today, tomorrow, always, and forever.
Will, take this ring, place it on Stacy's finger, and while you do, repeat after me. Stacy, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
Stacy, I give this ring as a symbol of my love.
With a pledge to love and support you.
With the pledge to love and support you.
Today, tomorrow, always, and forever.
Today, tomorrow, always and forever.
Mount Onset, by the power vested in me, by the Universal Life Church in the great state of New Jersey, I pronounce you husband and wife, and you may kiss the bride.
Since I need to take the audio out because of copyright, let me see if I can quickly give you the love story of Stacy and Will. When Stacy and her first husband divorced, Stacy got the house and the mortgage was paid by her ex-husband up until their youngest turned 18. And then when he turned 18, Stacy could do whatever she wanted with the house. Well, the day he turned 18, she wanted it sold. So she sold the house to, yes, the man that she is married to now. Oh, it's a big, long, hysterical story, and that is why they have the word serendipity on their table. It all started with asking a good place to hike, and it turned into their first date being a hike several months later after the sale of the house, and then, well, 3 years later, they got married. So it is an awesome story. It would make a great Hallmark story, a Hallmark movie, and we are just so thrilled to have Will in our family now. So thrilled. I have never seen Stacy happier. And yes, she moved back into the house that she sold to Will.
Sorry, let's pray. Heavenly Father, we gather here today in joint celebration of the union of Will and Stacy. We thank you for bringing them together in love and for guiding them to this day of matrimony. May your presence fill this place with joy and peace. We ask your blessings upon all gathered here, family and friends who support Will and Stacy in their new life together. Unite us in love and strengthen the bonds of friendship and family. Now we ask that you bless this food we're about to share, the hands that prepared it, and the fellowship we enjoy. May this meal be a reminder of the nourishment and strength you provide us each day. We make this prayer through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. I took no pictures of the delicious food. The first course was Italian wedding soup. Second course was a salad. And then there was the intermezzo, which was lemon sorbet. And then you had your choice of dinners. It was the duet plate, which is what I had, filet and crab cake. There was also a double cut pork chop, a salmon, and then a vegan dish. And dessert was cake and ice cream. It was absolutely delicious, but I was so busy enjoying myself, I honestly forgot to film all the food. I wish I had, because it was beautifully presented. And here's everybody out on the dance floor having a good time. I danced all night, never sat down. And the boys didn't much either. Check out this hair. Look at this. Oh my gosh. There were probably about, I can't even, there's so much hairspray and product in here. I pulled my lashes off.
Good night.
I have to wash my face. But look at this. Oh my gosh. There was like, there was this big long tubing of like netting that she had in here. I forgot to show you the back. It looked really cute. But oh my God, the amount of I really truly want to get a shower now and wash my hair, and I have to go scrub my face and get all this makeup off. But I just want to go to bed. It's really, really late. And we're tired and our feet hurt. We had a wonderful, wonderful time. We danced all night. I love to dance. We danced all night. But it was wonderful. She made a lovely bride. And yeah, it was just great. Doug's scratching off a lottery ticket. Let me show you real quick what one of the things we made. It says, "Love always wins. Wishing you riches from the new Mr. and Mrs." And there was a scratchy lottery ticket and a penny in each one. But we did not win. I think Andrew might have won a free ticket. I don't know. I don't remember. But so we are home. Everybody is in bed, almost. The kids are all in bed. That's where Doug and I are heading because it's late. It's 1 o'clock.
Something like that. I don't know.
And Doug has Bible study at 7. So he'll get 5 hours of sleep. He should not go to Bible study. I won't vlog it.
I was
Well, X-ray to vlog there.
I was stopping.
I turn this way. You can. Nobody needs to see that. Anyway, we're good. We're done. Shut the curtains. But yeah, he's only getting 5 hours sleep tonight. So tomorrow he has Bible study. And then we have at 11 o'clock, we have a 40th anniversary nun mass and then a luncheon after. And then we have 5 o'clock mass tomorrow night. And Sunday, 7 o'clock, 7:30 mass. And then it's going to be a day of rest, I hope. We will see. But anyway, that is it. Hope you enjoyed the little snippets from the wedding. It was beautiful. Stacy looked amazing. Second big event down. I will catch you guys in the morning. Hello, my friends. It is Saturday morning, and we are out the door. Doug's been out the door already. He was out the door to Bible study this morning, and then came home, got changed, did chicken chores. I got everybody's clothes ironed, and we are out again for the 40th nun anniversary. There's a mass at 11 o'clock and then a luncheon. So we are heading there for the day, and then Doug has 5 o'clock mass. So not a whole lot of downtime today.
It's a full day.
It is a full day. Full day yesterday, full day today. But tomorrow, knock wood, I hate to say it, but we might have downtime tomorrow. Right?
Hopefully.
Doug has to do some preparation for a funeral on Wednesday. And his homily next week, but he needs to take a day. Right?
Yes.
Yes. Need to take a day. I think tomorrow we will. I don't know about where you guys are, but with the, what is it, El Nino?
Something like that.
We are expecting horrific weather here starting tonight into Monday. They've already declared a state of emergency in New Jersey, which just means that there's extra resources available and things like that. They are urging people to evacuate the shore area. Just lots of flooding, lots and lots of flooding from this storm. High winds and lots of flooding. So glad the wedding was yesterday because we did have a beautiful, beautiful evening for it. My feet hurt so bad. My shoes were very comfortable, but after dancing for 4 hours in them, not so comfortable. show you a few snippets today. I have my tea to go here because I'm tea deprived right now. Did you ever drink coffee?
No. I had some this morning.
Oh, you've had some.
Yes,
Okay.
I didn't drink any that I made.
Okay. So anyway, we'll be back. This weekend's event done and dusted. I could not film it all. They had a DJ, so it was very loud, and it would have been a copyright strike. So just didn't film. Luncheon was delicious. It was chicken parm and meatballs and baked ziti and spaghetti and salad, and it was very, very good. Food was delicious. And oh yeah, I forgot hoagies. I didn't have a hoagie. And they also had like a cute little kids station set up with hot dogs and a popcorn machine and every beverage you could possibly imagine. So it was very, very nice. Now we are heading to run a few errands. I need to go to Kohl's first and return some strapless bras, and I need to go to Kohl's.
Sorry, I had
Did you not hear me?
I did, but my mind was thinking.
And then we have to go to Staples for Amazon returns. It used to be that I could return return Amazon at Kohl's. They never give me that option anymore. My only option is Whole Foods, which is a half an hour away, and Staples.
Whole Foods? Really?
Yes, Whole Foods.
That's interesting.
And Staples. And sometimes they offer UPS store, which is actually like a block away from Staples, so it wouldn't matter either way, but we're going to Staples. So getting those two errands done, going home. And I am so glad I looked at Doug's schedule, because he does not have the 7:30 mass tomorrow morning. He has the 11:30. So we get to sleep in a little bit. And yeah, I thought these people would be nice and let us out. It's a red light for them.
Yeah, but now
they're going to block us in instead. There we go. Somebody's being nice. I can't see though.
Can't see this car coming.
Yes! Go ahead. Anyway, always an adventure. I think everybody is out and about today because I told you the weather is going to turn severe. I keep getting alerts to my phone, so it's one of the reasons we're getting these errands done today. And then once Doug's done church tomorrow, I'm going tonight. Once Doug's done church tomorrow, he can come home and we can call it and watch Great British Baking Show tomorrow. Yes. I wasn't sure. So I will be back at some point. Back in the car on our way back to church. I know what I forgot to tell you guys. Little excitement for Adam. He is training for a marathon. He never got to do his 50-miler because of boot camp and everything. And he's really never had a desire to run a marathon, and really he still doesn't. But my niece, Kelsey, is running the Philadelphia Marathon on November 23rd. And she wants Adam to run it with her and be her pacer. Now, Adam would probably, if Adam tried to do like his absolute best, I'm guessing he'd probably run it at, what do you think, like an 8:30 pace?
Yeah.
Probably, much slower than his 5K pace, but not super slow. Kelsey's pace is probably like a 10:30, maybe an 11, probably a 10:30. So she just wants him to pace her. So he's not, he's going to stay with her and run her pace. He's not going to try. Like he said, it will kill him because he is like his mama and he is very competitive. And he will want to just take off, but he won't. I will say, my guys and their cousins are very close. They are a very, very tight-knit group. And I didn't honestly realize how tight-knit they were until very recently. Did you?
No, like they talked about like their
Yeah, like just, I they're super, super close. So, you know, I'm not surprised that he jumped up to help her out with this. Now, the problem was she registered and all, and he never did because he had no idea what was going to go on with boot camp or the Marines. Oh my God, Coast Guard or anything. So he didn't register and it's sold out. But there is a Facebook page called Bib Exchange, and he has been stalking that page, and he thinks he found a bib. There's someone selling their bib, so he will now. He unfortunately, I don't think he can run it in his name, so he'll be like somebody else. But like I said, he doesn't care. He's just doing it for Kells. So it's on a Sunday morning. So Doug and I are going to, it's in November, like I said, we're going to go over, of course, and we are going to support him in Kelsey. And so, yeah, it should be interesting, something new for him. But anyway, we just pulled in again. So it looks like, wow, it looks like the party's all cleaned up and done. That was a big party. I wish I would have, huh?
It was. There were a lot of people there.
Yeah, I wish I would have, videoed a little bit, but I couldn't with the music and all. So anyway, we're here crazy early, but that's okay.
Gotta get set up.
I know. I didn't feel like bringing 2 cars. Normally I'm not sure if I'll come this early, but it's all good. Okay, I'll catch up with you guys later. Good morning. You want to talk about a wonderful lazy morning? That was us. Doug has the 11:30 mass today, so we knew we didn't have to get up super early. And after the last couple of weeks of go, it felt so good. We slept in until 7:10 this morning. It felt so, and then we laid there for another hour and we played our Wordle games and just chit-chatted. It was so nice. Yeah. And I've just been like kind of piddling around. I have a lot of little things I want to get done today. Doug's going to finish up his thank you notes today. He's got like 38 to write. He's more than halfway done though. And I made it easy on him. I printed out labels for the addresses. That way he doesn't have to write out the addresses. So, because he wrote out all the thank you cards. But yeah, he's almost done. He's almost there. And we used to get our thank you notes all the time at Dollar Tree. Because, you know, like they have like the Hallmark brand. Like it's a lower level Hallmark brand. But, you know, they were great. They were like, you know, 8 for $1. Well, then if you notice, Dollar Tree started going 4 for $1. Or maybe 6 for $1. Now they're like $1.50. And like, whatever, it's still cheaper than, you know, probably going to the Hallmark store. But the other day when I needed to buy them, I said, you know what, I'm just going to run in Dollar General and see what they have. They have 8 packs for $1. Yes. So we just got like some traditional thank you notes, blank inside. And then we got some religious ones that aren't really thank you notes, but, you know, doesn't matter because you're writing a thank you note anyway. So yeah, awesome. So he's and I went to print out his labels the other day and I was out of labels, and like that's a standard size, the 2 something by 1 something label. I must have used them all, so he just has them all sticking up and he'll put the labels on them after. But yeah, he's a little bit more than halfway done, I think. So that's his job today, is doing that. We are supposed to get severe weather here. I don't know. It's not yet, so that's good. I've got a bowler roast thawing. It's all wet. I have it in a bowl of cool water, so I didn't take it out until late yesterday. So this is the first time I'm ever making a bowler roast. Basically, it's a very tough cut of meat, but it's very, very flavorful, and you have to cook it low and slow. So I'm not big on the crock pot, just because like stuff I make never turns out great in the crock pot, except a couple soups. I don't know why. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's my crock pot. So I am going to do it in the oven, low and slow. I'm going to use my brazier pan. I found a recipe online. It was the first one I saw. It looks delicious. It's got like a wine sauce with it. I'm going to make some mashed potatoes and carrots. And I don't know, maybe if I'm in the mood, I'll make some nice dinner rolls. I got to figure out who's going to be here for dinner, first of all. I assume the boys will be here. I don't know. I got to find out. So anyway, that's that. I'm going to go get Doug's breakfast made before he leaves for church. I went to church last night. Adam's at church right now. Andrew's going at 11:30. We're all over the map today, so that's fine. See, my mug, isn't that cute? Tiny human tamer. One of my daycare kids got that for me. But anyway, so I'm going to go make Doug's breakfast. He requested a breakfast sandwich on a bagel. So that's what I am making for him. And then, since we haven't been home all weekend, I need to straighten up a little bit. Because when we have been home, it's been like a little bit of chaos. I mean, I've got a whole thing of recyclables here that need to go out. Like I just stack them up there and eventually take them out. And I think, yeah, I told you before, we're really trying on Sundays not to do too much. But I mean, you always have to do the little straightening up and stuff like that. And I think I might spend some time reading today. We'll see. We'll see what we can get into. I am off tomorrow, Monday, so tomorrow I plan on getting some stuff done. I need to evaluate what I have bread product-wise and see what I have to make. I really wanted to get our fall decorations up outside. I wanted to do it the day before Doug's ordination because it was a Friday and he was off, but he ended up being so busy running errands, he didn't get it done. And he does the outside, I do the inside. And then we wanted to do it like one day last week or at night, and it didn't get done. And then I thought, well, maybe this weekend, like maybe today, well, with the weather, it's not going to get done. So maybe next weekend our fall decorations will get outside. We just put up like a scarecrow and a hay bale and a cornstalk and some pumpkins and some mums. If it gets done, fine. If it doesn't, so be it. And I have some fall stuff for in here. I might bring that bin down and just be a little bit particular about what I put out this year. A little few fall touches will be good. So anyway, that's that. I also have to decide if I'm going to do Vlogmas this year. I enjoy doing it. I love doing it. I think it's so fun to have a video every day in December. It's a lot of work. I'm leaning towards doing it. I have to reach out to my Vlogmas crew and see if they would like to do it also. Because if you remember, me and Kim and Sandy and Edie always did it together. Now, Kim says she's not doing it this year. I'm going to kind of poke the bear and see if I can get her to. I don't know. We'll see. But do me a favor. If I decide to do Vlogmas, give me some video ideas. They sort of need to be quick and easy ones just because of the sheer amount of videos. And like I told you, with all these littles, I mean, I have 5 littles under 2. It's hard to film during the day. So it needs to be stuff I can kind of bang out on a weekend and schedule, things like that. So give me ideas for Vlogmas videos. They can be Christmas themed. They don't have to be Christmas themed. But I would love some ideas. So drop those in the comments below. And okay, I'm going to go get his sandwich made. Okay, it is a rainy, miserable day outside, and I want some sweet smelling stuff in my house. So I filled my diffuser with water, and I'm going to do a blend called apple cider. So I'm going to do 3 drops of orange, and then I'm going to do 2 drops of cinnamon. These are all pure essential oils. I use the oils from Simply Earth. They are very, very affordable because it's not like an MLM system. Oh, I'm sorry. And then 2 drops of ginger. Oh, maybe is my ginger empty? Oh, hang on a second. The ginger was a little stuck. There we go. So 3 orange, 2 cinnamon, 2 ginger. And that is going to be fantastic. You can see my mist coming out, and soon my house is going to be smelling great. So like I said about the oils, let me show you. I use the Simply Earth oils. They are 100% pure, and I love that on each one, they give the plant part that it comes from, the ingredients, the origin, the aroma, and it also gives you a code right on there that you can look up to see the origin of the oil and all that. So it is really, really great. And like I said, hold on, let me turn you around. I was talking and talking and talking and talking and realized the camera shut off. When I started getting into essential oils, I went with Simply Earth because they have a monthly kit you can purchase. It comes with a couple oils, and it comes with, like, your first kit comes with carrier oils and everything you possibly need. And then each month it comes with different projects you can make, different roller bottles and different like just all like candle stuff, all kind of projects, and they give you everything you need. It's been fantastic. I did it for about 2 years, but then I got so many oils, I kind of didn't need to do that anymore. So now I just purchase oils when I need them. And I do purchase all my oils from them because they are such good quality. You got to watch. The ones you can pick up at like Aldi and Walmart and all aren't the best quality. They're not pure. But Simply Earth is definitely affordable compared to some of the multi-level marketing companies like the Home Parties and stuff like that. Like, I use Defender oil all the time. That is equivalent to Thieves from Young Living. And it's a third of the price. I use it in my cleaners. I make a roller bottle of it. And if we're going to be in a big crowd, I roll it on because it is antibacterial, anti-everything. Like, it's kind of like a natural hand sanitizer that I just roll all over. I don't use perfume, but I make a nice smelling blend that I roll on, things like that. So tis what tis. But anyway, I'm gonna go, I think, fill my little diffuser that I have in the living room. That's a really little one. It doesn't like diffuse too long, but it's adorable. It looks like a little tin lantern. Isn't that sweet? So I'm going to fill that with the same blend, so it's all throughout the house. And then I've got boxes. We were in charge of bringing all of the stuff home from the wedding venue for Stacy. These are all of the centerpiece things and all of the photos that they had framed and all over the wedding venue and everything. So that's all stacked in my house while they're on their honeymoon. We also brought the cake home, the top layer, and I completely wrapped that like crazy and got that in the freezer for them so they can enjoy that on their first anniversary. So yeah, got a lot of stuff going on around here, but anyway, I want to get this filled and then I want to get started on my dinner. So one of the things I need for the recipe is a cup of dry red wine, like a Merlot. I don't know anything about wine. So when Doug came home, I said, hey, I need a cup of dry red wine. You know, do you mind opening a bottle? And what was your response?
It's like, oh, shucks. I guess that means I have to drink a glass of wine with dinner. Or a glass of wine this afternoon.
While you're writing out your thank you notes.
Absolutely.
Doesn't he look adorable in his clerics? He usually has a black jacket on with it too, but he just took that off because he got home. But I think he looks so adorable. I really thought the collar was gonna like kind of freak me out because, you know, it's my husband, and for us, you know, like to me, it's like a priest wears a collar, but deacons have not always worn a clerical shirt and a collar in the Catholic Church. That's pretty recent, Doug.
I think since Vatican II.
Oh,
maybe, I don't know.
I thought it was after that. Okay, I don't know.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, but anyway, so he's selecting some wine for me. We have an overabundance of eggs right now. I've got eggs boxed up here. I've got 2 baskets on the counter. I gotta give some out. Oh, we got one.
Yeah, we'll do one.
We're gonna do a Cabernet. Is that dry?
That's dry.
Okay. Oh, you have 2 bottles of Juggernaut.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I got them from something. What was the last party we had?
What was the last party we had?
Besides,
God, I don't. Easter? No. I don't know.
something. We had something going on here.
Oh, well. So, Doug will enjoy a glass of Juggernaut too, I guess. As will my roast. So, I am making dinner. You will see that next week in like a 5 dinners video. But one of the things I needed was a tablespoon of tomato paste. And if you're like me, and buy the cans, sometimes I also buy the tube of tomato paste for when I only do need a little bit, but right now I'm out of that. So I opened up a can of tomato paste, and I only needed 1 tablespoon out of it, and there are 10 tablespoons in one of these little cans. So what I like to do, not going to throw it away, not going to waste it, I use my small cookie scoop, which is 1 tablespoon. I portion it out onto a piece of parchment paper, and I'm going to pop this in the freezer. Once they are frozen solid, I will put this in a Ziploc bag in the freezer, and then when I need just a tablespoon or 2 of tomato paste in the future, I will just pull this out of the freezer and not have to open another can. You know how I feel about food waste, so this is, I mean, I know tomato paste is cheap and all that, but I'm not going to waste it, so this is a great way to preserve what you have already opened. It is quite chilly outside, but the girls needed to get out and get some exercise, and Doug needed to fill the feeders anyway, so might as well let them run around for a little bit. And they haven't noticed yet, but we opened the garden gate, so once they realize that's open, man, it's going to be a free-for-all. Doug is never going to get them out of there. I'm not sure if he knows what. I know, but you know you're not going to get... Uh-oh, there's the first one. Now they're starting to realize it. In goes Mrs. Hughes. Oh, boy. And while all that is happening, don't let the grass grow under my feet. I'm starting to prep lunches for tomorrow, so one less thing to do, and I'm in the kitchen anyway, so might as well get it done. I did not get the custard made. I just ran out of time, but we've got so many eggs. Maybe tomorrow I'll do that. And here it is on the plate. We have our beautiful dinner rolls. I like my meat right on top of the mashed potatoes and the carrots, so I'll let you know how it is. So quick opinion on the bowler roast. Delicious.
Thumbs up.
We really enjoyed it. Now, Andrew's not here for dinner. Neither one of my boys like that kind of braised stew meat. But Adam said, despite the fact that he doesn't like that kind of meat, it was very good. He loved the carrots. He said the carrots were spot on. The rolls were spot on. The mashed potatoes were spot on. He said, and the meat was good. I mean, I think he ate like 3 hunks of it.
Yeah.
So, you know, he said he just doesn't like that consistency, that texture, but the flavor was good. We have a couple more of these roasts in the freezer, and I'll tell you, I will be making it again. It makes a delicious fall meal. I highly recommend if you can get your hands on a bowler roast, if you like that kind of thing. I thought it was a lot more flavorful and a lot less dry than like a chuck roast. I think it would probably be good too to make as a Mississippi roast.
Yeah.
So yeah, so definitely a thumbs up. we really enjoyed it.
Hi, this is Mr. Suburban Homestead here. I just wanted to take a moment and to thank everyone for the comments, cards, emails, and especially your prayers on my recent journey to becoming a deacon. It was an amazing journey, a lot of bit of work, but I know that your thoughts and prayers helped me go through it. And I just want to say thank you. I'm really happy to have finally accomplished it, and I feel like I'm where God wants me to be. So I look forward to continuing on my journey, and I'll keep you updated along the way. And if you'll continue to pray for me, that would be just great. Have a great day.
I just had an hour-long soak in a wonderful bath, and it felt fantastic. Doug is in the other room working on funeral prep for the funeral he's doing on Wednesday. I am sitting here watching Homestead Rescue. I don't love the show, but I do find it a bit fascinating. So I'm watching that, and I'm going to fix I switched my kitchen over from blue to red, and my red tea cozy, the ribbon fell out of it. So I need to fix that. I'm going to sit here and do that and call it a night. So thank you so much for spending this crazy weekend with us. I know I didn't get to vlog a lot of it, but, definitely did some. And yeah, that's it. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget, if you have any great suggestions for Vlogmas, put them down in the comments below, because I am trying to come up with my schedule. Thanks a lot, and I'll catch you soon.